This morning I'm going to make luncheon meat. I'm going to bake it because mine is always easy, fast free, and the easiest to clean up. So by baking in the oven, in the middle of the baking, I can always choose to do something else. And baking is one of the most fast free and the cleanest way of food prep. Let's look at the content. The serving size is 2 ounce 56 gram, and there will be 6 servings per container. So within here, if you divide it into 6, there will be 6 servings, and each serving will have 160 calories. And then I'm more interested in the protein. So 8 grams of protein per serving. So in order to get close to 15 grams, you need 2 servings. In other words, 1/3 of this much will give you about 16 grams of protein. So if you need 16 grams of protein per meal and you're going to have only luncheon meat, you need to have 1/3. If you need 30 grams of protein, there'll be 2/3 of this chunk. So my kid is going to have 1/3, and then the other 1/3, I'll see who wants it, maybe my wife. Okay, so let's cut. The kitchen towel should take away the excess oil. I suspect it may be oil. All this may be oil. Not very oily for my hand, but maybe oil and water. The oil could be from the the oil could be from the luncheon, and the water, I don't know, maybe from the preparation. So I'm going to slice these into 3, and I'm going to bake it. I might slice it into 6. Let's split into 3 first. And because this is rounded, it will not make sense to slice it this way, so it's very difficult to estimate in equal proportion or equal parts. So we'll slice it this way, the horizontal wise. So just do some marking, estimate 1, 2. So this is 1/3, and this is another 1/3. Coming. Okay, the oven is being preheated. I'm going to split this half because if it's too thick, I might have a problem baking it and cooking it. So splitting it into half seems to be manageable. The thickness seems to be quite okay. And making it too thin, it will make slicing very challenging. Okay, so once we're done, we lay them up in the pan before we go bake it. 3, 4, 5, and then 6. The pan is heated up at 140 degrees, and I'm going to bake it in the pan, bake it in the oven, and then maybe around 15 minutes I go check the doneness. Okay. Alright, this is about 140 degrees. It's preheated. I'm going to open that, and I'm going to bring this into the oven, and the timer is about 15 minutes. Before the 15 minutes is up, I'll open and check the doneness. Okay, see you in a little bit. It is about 5 to 6 minutes cooking. It is still pinkish. Looks like it's going to need another 5 minutes. It's almost done. The luncheon too. Okay, the bell just rang, and it is about 15 minutes. Let's bring this out to cool, and then I'm going to bring my breakfast mix out, and then I'm going to bring this out too. Once again, paper towel to drain off excess oil. Look at this. Each of these luncheon is 8 grams of protein. And how many grams of fat? That's it. 8 grams of protein and 14 grams of fat. So this is pretty high fat stuff. If you plan to eat this after post-workout, bad idea. Lunch maybe, dinner maybe, but far away from your workout. Okay, so this will go into the hot dog. If you want to, since the pan is still unwashed, we can put the hot dog into the pan, let it heat up a little bit to give it a little bit of toast. Let's do that. Open it up like a butterfly. Look at that. I'm back with my 3 slices of white bread. I'm going to put all of them into the oven and bake it for about maybe 5 minutes or less. As soon as they become slightly crispy, I'll take them out or warm. Okay, alright, in you go. My boy wants a scramble, so here you have 1 egg and some full cream milk. Fill it, and then while the pan is heating, I continue beating the egg. The bread still toasting. Okay, I think it's done. I'll leave the oven open while I continue with the egg. Alright, scramble. How do you do scramble egg? Scramble, like that. You wait for the base to cook a little, and then you disturb it again. Scramble. Look. Wait for a little while, and then you disturb it again. For scrambled egg, you do not want it to be too cooked. Otherwise it becomes an omelette. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm just folding them repeatedly, and then I think this should be done. Put them into the plate, and then I'm going to assemble the buns, the luncheon meat, and everybody else's breakfast. So here is a hot dog bun, and here we have scramble. Samuel, you want the scramble to be here or outside? Here, okay. And then you have a piece of luncheon meat. One extra outside. Okay. You want tomato sauce?
Yeah. I will do that. I want to do it. No.
Yeah.
Eight.
Oh, it was upside down. Okay.